Hey, everybody. Happy 2017. Can't believe it's 2017. Kind of came up fast, didn't it? Anyway, welcome. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you had a good holiday season, Christmas, Hanukkah, Happy New Year's, all that. We are here the first day of 2017 for photo share and discussion number 174. We're getting close to 200 here, so moving right along. Like I said, I hope everybody had a real good, safe holiday season. Hope we get a few other people to pop in here, but I did want to kind of bring you guys up to speed a little bit. Tell you what I've been up to the last couple of weeks, what I've done photographically, which is not a lot, but I have done a little bit. And then it looks like there's been a fair amount of images posted to the group, so maybe we can dig into those in a little bit and kind of run through those. But I took part of last week off, kind of the week between Christmas and New Year's, worked a little bit here and a little bit there, but it was pretty quiet. Got a lot of work done, which was good. So very good. Hey, there's Wes.
Getting any audio.
Hey, Wes. Hello, Wes. Hello. Audio's not working for Wes, I don't think. Maybe. Nope, not yet. Hopefully he'll be able to fix his audio here. Are you there, Wes? Maybe? No? Nope. There we go. You there, Wes?
No.
Hey, there you are. I can hear you now. Can you hear me? Talk. I can hear him sort of. So he's getting it fixed, but it was a pretty quiet week. There you go. You there, Wes? Nope, not yet. Might have to open up the other window. But it went fast. I mean, this whole week between Christmas and New Year's, well, we didn't do a lot. It went by pretty quick. So, which I guess is good.
Working.
There you go. I can hear you now. You good? Maybe? Nope. Still working on it. We'll give him a second.
There we go.
There you go. You there?
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, all right. Is it your headset?
Google Hangout settings. No,
okay.
the settings in Hangouts, some reason decided to choose some different audio output.
That's always fun, huh?
Yeah.
If you're like me, I've got 2 or 3 different audio outputs I can choose from, and yeah, if it defaults to one or the other, yeah, got to kind of open up the control panel and figure out which one is which. So,
Happy New Year!
Hey, Simmy, Happy New Year!
Hey, Happy New Year, Sim.
Ooh,
2017 it is here.
Yeah,
like it or not. So, well, good. Would you guys have good holiday, good break? Take some time off between Christmas and New Year's, and
Yeah, it was nice for me.
okay. All right.
Still don't go back till Tuesday.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. So you had what, almost 2 weeks off then, huh?
Yeah, about a week and a half.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. How about you, Sim? Take some time off, or?
no, I took all my time off, but it was quiet. It was a quiet week, but I don't go back till Tuesday either.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So yeah,
It's a long weekend.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's right. Yeah, you were down in Florida a couple weeks ago. So.
Yep.
So you were back for what? You got back the week before Christmas then?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So how was your trip down there? I mean, it looks like you posted a fair amount of images. So you obviously took your camera.
Yeah. That was all for my iPhone. No, just kidding.
Wow. That new camera on there is great.
Yep. I took the camera, and then I'm glad I did.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. So did you take the camera in what, 2 lenses? It looked like. I mean, I didn't take a look at what you posted here recently, but it looked like you were doing. You took the zoom lens, obviously.
I took everything, but I only wound up using 2 of them.
Okay. All right. The big backpack, but you only used 2 of the lenses. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, did you have good weather? Was it decent weather when you were down there?
Nope.
No?
It was freezing. It was freezing for Florida. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, last week was a little chilly, or 2 weeks ago was a little chilly. Last week was warm down there, wasn't it, Wes? Wasn't it warm over
Yeah,
Christmas down
it
there?
was pretty warm at Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say.
Last night it got close to freezing, but
Okay.
yeah.
It warmed up once we got back to Orlando, but while we were in Jacksonville, it was it was chilly.
Okay. All right. So you did you fly into Jacksonville then, and then back go down to Orlando, or?
Flew into Orlando, stayed there a few days, went to Jacksonville or St. Augustine, and then back to Jacksonville.
Okay.
Then back to Orlando.
Okay. All right. So you didn't go down into South Florida. You didn't go down to Miami or anything like that.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I did not.
Good. Was that the first time you'd been in that part of Florida?
No.
Okay.
No, this is like a yearly annual thing. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Did you visit some spots that you normally don't visit? Were you able to get to some new areas or anything?
No, the only new area I went to was a place called Fort Clinch.
Okay.
It's on Amelia Island.
All right.
We've been to Amelia Island, but we've never been to that part of it. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I've been down there a couple of times. Which, having lived here in Georgia for almost 10 years, I guess we should have gotten down there more. We went down to see West and Gainesville, and then we were down in Jacksonville area twice over the time we've been here. So, and down in Orlando once. Yeah. So it's nice. So what were the temperatures like there, Jack? Like 40s, 50s when you were down there, probably?
Yeah, at night it was in the 40s, 50s, and then during the day, low 70s.
Okay. All right.
So
yeah. Cold in a relative
sun stayed out, it was okay, but as soon as the sun went away, forget it.
Yeah. Sun goes down and gets chilly really fast. Yeah. Okay. Well, good. Well, it looks like you got some good shots, and you got to mix in some photography with some family and vacation activities, I guess. So
that is correct.
That was a good thing. And so you just kind of hung around home over the week between Christmas and New Year's, then just kind of laid low.
Yeah, when I came back, I got sick for the first time in like 7 years. So.
Oh wow. Okay, that's a bummer.
I know I caught something while I was down there, but it didn't start really affecting me till I got home. So.
Okay.
Which was fine.
Yeah. I guess better to be sick at home than on a trip.
Yes.
All right. Oh, good. Yeah, we're made it through another new year, I guess, from 2017, and you had the whole week off, Wes. So did you get any photography done? Did you do much photography? Or?
No, I haven't done anything at all. I'm planning on trying to go out tomorrow.
Okay.
Go for a hike at Thainsbury, maybe, but
yeah,
I haven't done anything.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't done anything. Although I
actually
did
got called into
today. I did develop film today. That roll of film that has been sitting on my counter here for the last 6 weeks. I finally got around to developing it. So I had images. I don't know what they are yet. The film, the negatives are still hanging up in the shower drying. But hopefully, I'll be able to scan those in next week and see what we got. But that was about it. Did you guys get any photography related things for Christmas? Anything?
I got a book about photographing in national parks. I've been wanting to get. So.
Okay. Was it all the national parks or just kind of the major ones?
It's a guy that's photographed in a lot of national parks, and he kind of talks about some of his favorites, I guess.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Some of his favorites happen to be Okefenokee and Everglades, which are both close to me. So.
Oh yeah, Okefenokee. That
figured
would be an interesting one. Yeah. That's only a few hours away for us, really. I mean, we've driven through that area, 5 or 6 times, and we've never really stopped and explored that area. So, and it's a big park too. I mean, it covers a lot of ground, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay. It's just tough to navigate through because they don't have really much in the way of trails or anything that I know of. It's a lot of swamps and stuff. So it'll be interesting.
Right. Yeah. Huh. So he kind of went through just kind of highlighting different parks and areas that are good for photography in general and some spots that he really likes. Is that kind of what it was? Okay.
Yeah. And just some tips on what to bring and stuff like that. How to plan for it.
Yeah. No, that's good to know. I mean, or it's good information to have. I mean, when you go out, I know when we go out west typically when we go to the national parks, it's you're always pressed for time. It seems like you never have as much time as you want. So you're always running around a little bit. So if you can do a little bit of research ahead of time and, knowing that you're only going to be there for a short amount of time, you just got to kind of pick and choose the best that you can get given the time that you have, and going where, I think all of us would rather go to like unique spots that nobody's photographed or whatever. And reality is sometimes you just don't have enough time to do that. So you gotta, if you've never been there before, even though everybody else has photographed it, even, if you've never been there, it's still new to you. So that's good.
And it changes every day. So
yeah, it does. Yeah. Every day,
never
season, weather. Yeah, it's completely different every time.
Yeah.
I mean, I know when we went out to Death Valley 5 years ago. I mean, Zabriskie Point, you guys have seen images of that. I mean, that's that jagged rock. I mean, everybody photographs that. But we were there in the area where we could be there for 2 days, basically. And it was completely different, just that over a 15-hour period. It's just, the clouds moved in, different weather or whatever. And, it's the same basic shot that everybody else has, but it's always, it's different because, like you said, the weather, the light, everything it's completely different. So even though it's a place that everybody in the world has photographed, if you go and you haven't been there before, it's going to be different every time, and it's new to you. So why not? So good. How about you, Wes? No new lenses or anything? Nothing?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Sim, did you get anything new?
Got me a Platypod.
Okay.
Platypod. It's a little flat little surface that you put your camera on, so you can get into places without your tripod.
Oh, so is it like a mini gorilla pod or something?
No, it's just a flat piece of metal with like a plate that you can screw little legs onto the bottom of it.
Oh, okay.
And and the camera just sits right on top of it. You put a ball head on top of that, and it's got just like a little stable platform.
Okay. All right.
But you can't really clip it to anything. If you have like a strap, I guess you could strap it around something. But it's better
so
than
like setting up on a ledge or on a wall or that type of thing. Okay.
So it comes with a little case and everything, but if you just need to take that, it's just flat.
Okay. Oh, that's neat. So it's a nice stable platform for uneven small surfaces that you can put the camera on. Okay.
Yep.
That'd be really useful, I would imagine. Yeah.
You also got a little lens filter replacement kit. So. Woohoo!
Okay. All right. So does that? I know you've been looking for filters. Does that take care of all the filters you've been looking to get, or no?
No. It's I just got the basic kit with a CPL and a big stopper.
Okay. All right.
But I don't really. Those are two things I wanted right off the bat. So.
Okay. Good. So slowly building things out, and then when you get the rest of that filter kit, then you'll be good. You'll be good to go. You have everything you need.
I'll never have everything I need.
Yeah, that's true. What am I saying?
It's like never ending.
Yeah, there's always something new lens or new piece of equipment. Yeah, it's been. I've been pretty good this the last few months. I haven't really purchased anything, but I'm like I said, I'm still kind of researching that large format camera. So if I do anything this year, it's going to be that. But it'll be one big purchase. But outside of that, I really don't see purchasing any more camera equipment. I might get another camera though. My father has a friend. What is the name of the camera? It's an old film camera that the guy has. Not a Minolta. Konica from the late 60s. It was kind of a unique camera, single lens reflex, but they did something unique with it. I can't think of the name of it right now. But the guy, apparently it's in really good shape. And my father emailed me and says, "Hey, do you want this? I've got a friend that's got this camera that he's looking to give it a good home. Would you want that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, please." So we'll see if it shows up. I'll have to take a look for it and see. But I did a little bit of research on it. It was a couple weeks ago. Let's see what it was. It's a Konica Autoflex A, which was, I guess, like 1967, 1968. It had something unique about it. I don't know if it was the focusing system or something is unique about it. I've got to do a little bit more research. So, but 35 millimeter. So it'd be interesting to. I did, like I said, a little bit of research, but I don't know anything about it. So I'm just going to kind of wait until the box shows up and
That's cool.
see what it's all about and learn how to use it.
Yeah.
Again, a guy said it's apparently in really good shape. He hadn't used it in a few years, but he has got a digital camera and no longer needs it. Nobody in his family wants it. So he asked my dad because he knew that I was a photographer. So we shall see. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to get anything this year unless I get the 4x5, probably that large format camera. But it's going to be used. So I've been kind of scoping out KEH camera and that type of thing, and kind of seeing what they have coming in. But
If you don't use it, we're gonna have to start calling you a camera collector.
yeah, that's the problem. I mean, I've got 5 or 6 film cameras, and I managed to use most of them every year, but I tend to gravitate towards the Rolleicord and the Nichromat are the two that I use the most. But I've got the Olympus OM1, which is a nice camera. I mean, I've done some stuff with it, but and I've got what else do I? Oh, I've got the little Olympus XA, little folding film camera, little compact film camera. I've used a few times, but yeah, I'm starting to collect a few that more often than not they just kind of sit on the shelf looking good. I've got to use them so they don't get rusty, I guess. But it's fun. I mean, there's each of those, especially those old film cameras. Everyone's a little different. They all have their little quirks, and they all operate a little differently. So it's always fun to try them out. Now you've got a fair amount of film cameras, right, Wes? I mean,
Yeah, since I'm always at thrift stores and stuff, when I see them there, I pick them up because they're usually like $5 or $10. So
yeah.
I got a pretty good collection.
Is there do you guys have a camera shop or anything in town that has the capability to kind of repair and recondition old cameras?
No, there's nobody around here that really does that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's a challenge, I think, everywhere. There's still a couple places here in town, but there was one in particular that I used that's fairly close, where I took the Nichromat that my dad gave, and the guy totally took it apart, cleaned it, relubricated everything, got it all working, and he retired last year. So the shop is closed now. I was like, oh man. But there's just fewer and fewer places like that, for people that know how to repair old cameras, cameras from the 60s and 70s. So that's the challenge. I mean, I guess, do most of the cameras you have, you think they work as far as you know?
Yeah, as far what I've used, it seems to work okay. I've taught myself how to replace the light seals and just using some craft foam, and as long as the shutter fires, I usually shoot it, and I don't know how accurate they are, but I get pictures.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, there's I mean, most of those cameras are built fairly well, so they last a long time, and if you treat them right, they're probably will last plenty long enough. But yeah, there's just if something goes wrong on some of those, like if a spring goes or something happens, it's like, where do you send them to get repaired or fixed, outside of going online and finding a repair manual or something and trying to do it yourself. And I've been able to do a couple things like that, like some light seals and that type of thing, but beyond that, it's I just hope the cameras keep working as long as I'm alive. That's my goal. But so that's other than that, that camera I'll be getting, and if I get the large format this year, that'll probably be it. I've got other things that are kind of sucking up the money this year, so I've got a budget, I guess, and I've got good equipment. I just need to get out and use it. I mean, that's been the problem the last 6 months or so. I just haven't used use the camera as much as I would have liked. So I got to find a time to do that, and that doesn't cost as much money as new equipment. You know, it's time, but it doesn't really cost that much money to go out locally and shoot. So I'm going to try to use the equipment I have more rather than getting more equipment this year, I guess is probably the way to approach it. So
That's a good thing to do.
yeah, I've got a lot of it. I mean, got a lot of cameras, and I've been short on time the last year, so I'm hoping this year will give me more time and I can use the cameras I have. So yeah, I just didn't shoot enough in 2016. So
Yeah.
2017, I'm not one for resolutions, but if I was going to make one, that's one to make, just to
Yeah.
back out. And you didn't. Oh, speaking of, you see what's hanging on the wall, Wes?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, let me show it here.
Uh-oh.
There we go. So Wes was kind enough to send us calendar, 2017 calendar. But thank you very much. That was cool. I appreciate
Nice.
it.
You're welcome.
It's got some great shots in it too. And from what I can remember, when you were posting these, you tried to match up shots to the month you took them to the month of the year.
Not necessarily. I just
Okay.
tried to match up shots that fit the month, maybe.
Okay. Yeah. This is nice. There's some good ones in here. And how long did it? What was the kind of the production time? Was it Snapfish that you used, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The hardest part was actually the cover image. I had to
Okay.
actually buy a program to make that.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, because you have images on here that aren't necessarily in the calendar. So.
Yeah. I had to download a program that did like I guess they call it a montage or not a montage, but a collage, I guess.
Okay. And you can't do that in Light. I thought there was a tool to do a print, like a template or something in Lightroom. Maybe I'm imagining something though, but
They don't have it enough. You can't put enough pictures on those templates. I don't.
okay.
Maybe you can design them yourself, but
Okay.
I don't know.
So
kind of
you
in a
had
hurry.
you had an option of building the cover. It just had to fit the size, right? So you could put as many images as
Right.
you wanted on the cover, right?
Well, no, the calendar making program on Snapfish only allows 4 or 5 images on a page.
Okay. All right.
So if I wanted to have that many images, I couldn't have done it that way either.
Okay. No, but I mean, you had to create a montage, basically. Yeah. So it didn't matter. All right.
Yeah.
So what?
So I uploaded all that as one image.
Okay. All right. So what software did you get to create this?
Oh, what's it called? Now I don't even remember.
Because that's a cool. I just I looked at that. It's like, oh, you must have done that in Lightroom. I mean, that was my assumption, but there's maybe not. Obviously not. But yeah, that's cool. That's a neat.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, Sim, you could put one of these together too now. You know.
Yep.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, some good ones there. And I'm gonna bet, Wes, that this forced you to kind of go through and call through the ones that were your favorites for the year and pick them out.
Yeah.
You really like get a revisit the all the stuff you shot and kind of.
Yeah, this year I tried to keep a folder going on Flickr of images that I think had potential,
Okay. All right.
and then sort of weeded through those at the end of the year.
Pick through those. Yeah, that's nice. So you get the main image, and then they give you a choice to put a few different ones in each month. It looks like, right?
Yeah, well, you can put one on any day you want. You can.
Okay.
But I just decided to put one on the 1st and whatever the last day of the month is.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's very cool.
And then on the 4th of July, I put a fireworks shot just
Mhm.
because I could.
Yep. Oh, it's neat. It's a neat idea. So once you got the everything put together, what did it take about a week or so for them to produce it, or how did they?
Yeah, they're pretty quick, probably about a week. I
Okay. All right.
ordered it on Cyber Monday, I think it was, and it was
Okay.
pretty much within a week.
That's a good turnaround. Yeah.
That is very, very nice. So cool. Thank you very much. Yeah, some great images on here. This one, I think, is one of my favorite ones. That's a neat one. I really like that. Getting the breakfast time.
Mhm.
That's a good one. Yeah. So thank you. That's a cool color. Yeah, it's something I've been thinking about doing for a couple of years. Except the last couple of years, I haven't really shot as much as I wanted to. I was like, well, I don't have that many images. I mean, I'd have to create one based off of, the ones I've taken over the last 2 or 3 years to get this. But
And I have an incentive to get out.
what's that, Sim?
Get an incentive to get out now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I
Right.
saw this and I was like, I mean, it's a great way to, kind of force you to get out, use the camera, and then you have the goal at the end is to have a bunch of images that you can put together in a calendar and send out to everybody. Gift giving made easy. That's cool. That's very good. That's a very good thing. I'll use it a lot. I'm going to hang it up and I'll flip through the months, so I'll be able to see your images each month all the way through. So cool. But yeah, that's a neat idea, and it came out really nice. I mean, the quality of the calendar is good too. I mean, they did.
Yeah, I've been really happy with their quality. Like I guess when I started making calendars 3 years ago now, 4 years ago maybe, I tried a bunch of different ones, and I was surprised that they were one of the better quality ones.
Now I've seen a couple friends have used Costco for the calendars, and they've been pretty happy with those. And I've always been happy with their prints. The photo prints. They do a good job.
We don't have a Costco here, unfortunately.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. I was going to ask if you had one down there, and if you do, that'd be a great alternative or another option to take a look at. And I know for a while here they kind of every Costco had a photo lab or photo section in it, and then they got rid of them about 2 years ago and consolidated down to 1 or 2 facilities that they just sent everything to and then shipped it back out to the other stores in the area. But just within the last month or so, they've reestablished one, at least in the one that we go to, and they put in all new equipment. They've got a nice there's an Epson big format, so it can print 20 by 30s. Got some good equipment. Yes, I'll be able to actually use them now again, which is nice because I can just send it online, order online, and then literally go by the next day and just pick it up. So
yeah, I think more and more people are starting to print their images again, which is nice. I guess people have lost enough digital images that they want to have something physical to keep.
Yeah, I think that's it. And the cost, I mean, it's come down quite a bit. I mean, it used to be fairly expensive. It still is if you're printing at home. I mean, it still ends up being pretty expensive to do at home. But like Costco, I mean, you can get a 20 by 30 color print for $10 or $12.
Wow, and that's cheap.
Very good quality. I mean, it's very, and they do canvas. I think they do metal now. I think they do metal prints. So they kind of cover the whole spectrum. And I guess the store I go to is fairly high volume. And I was surprised that they got rid of the photo thing for as long as they did. But now it's back, and it was over the holidays that they opened it up right before Thanksgiving, I guess, reopened it. And obviously they were really busy, the last month or so. But I'd imagine I was talking to the lady. It's the same lady. She's been there for 5 or 6 years. So she was just confined to like this little pickup area for a couple of years. And now she's got her whole big area back, and she's really happy about that. So, but she's been really busy. So I hope they continue to get a lot of volume through there, because they do a good job. They keep I've never had a problem with the quality of the prints. So they always keep the equipment good. You can go onto the Costco site and download the print profiles for whatever equipment that they have. So you can load that up into Lightroom and print with that profile, and it comes out really good. So looking forward to it, using them again. But thank you very much for that calendar. That's a good idea. And let's jump into the images, because Wes has got a few here. Sim has a few. Yeah.
I didn't post any, but
Sim's
posted one.
Yeah, Sim's posted them all, and Patrick posted one of a junky old car. So
jalopy.
Yeah, another jalopy photographs. Let's let me go ahead and share the screen here. See what we got. Share that. Hopefully there we go. I think this was the last one from 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Rui and his new mountain bike. And okay, there's Joe. Can everybody see this now? Hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So this is Anna. A makeup artist. But I'll have to get in front of the camera as well. Okay, so I'm wondering. I think this must be one of the makeup artists he uses, and I think we've seen a couple shots of her over the years. So I don't know if this is one that was from Albuquerque or if this was taken more recently. But nice. She does. Yeah, dull catch light in her eyes there. Very nice. Black and white. Good stuff.
Black and white.
Yeah. See what it looks like in black and white. Okay, so you were. Was this a wildlife preserve or this was just out and about for most of these bird shots?
This is the Jacksonville Zoo.
Okay, at the zoo. Very nice.
I actually decided to concentrate this time. And kind of get some shots where I knew I could do something with the background.
Okay.
Either where it was uniform or where I could darken it down or get rid of it altogether.
Yeah, because I noticed a lot of these the background's pretty much gone. I mean, you've got it almost like shot just up against a black cloth almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. And was most of that what was there, or was it easy to get to that in post, basically?
That was actually an underexposed image. I just brought out the two birds. Okay. And then made sure that everything else stayed dark.
Okay. All right. So you intentionally underexposed it and then brought out what you wanted to bring out.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. The nice thing about the 750 is that you can, everybody always says exposed to the right, but this one you can actually underexpose and bring back a lot of detail in the shadows and the darks without a lot of noise.
It's got a lot of dynamic range, so there's a lot of information hiding in there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And shot at 500 millimeters. Yep. It's pretty much. Even in a zoo, you need the full 500 millimeters.
Yeah, that day, I only took the one lens.
Okay.
That and the monopod, and that was it.
Yeah. Okay. 200 to 500. Yeah, and you probably didn't feel like you were missing much under 200 millimeters, huh?
No.
Yeah. That's bigger lens, the better for wildlife photography. I think so. Oh, this is neat. Yeah. And you kind of did the same thing, underexpose, and then just bring that out. Yeah. Oh, that's neat. That's very.
The other thing I got was the reflection in the water where he was drinking, and the grass was just darkened down.
Okay.
So you can see it. Yeah.
That's very neat. I like that. All the texture and wrinkles and stuff in the skin. Yeah. Very nice. Was it busy? Were there a lot of people at the zoo the day you were there? Or?
Comparatively, not really. They were doing their zoo lights that night, though, for that week.
Oh, okay.
So when we're leaving, there were actually quite a few people that were coming back in for the event.
Gonna have the grounds decorated with lights. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't really appreciate them during the day, though. They look kind of silly.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they do that at the Botanic Gardens here in Atlanta, and it's kind of the same thing. During the day, it's like, yeah, whatever. But at night, it really is pretty cool. Good job. So this is Fruit Cove, Florida. It's in Jacksonville area, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Yep.
Tree right falling up against the edge of the water.
Yeah, that was at the pier that we went to at the park. Because my brother-in-law, he moved from Jacksonville to just outside, or just within St. Augustine border now.
Okay.
And this is a little pier not too far from his house. And
okay.
I have the other one where it's got a little S curve on it.
Mm-hmm.
This is on the shoreline down where they there were a bunch of trees down.
Okay.
Found this one in nice composition, nice leading lines into the pier. So
Oh yeah, no, it ties right together with the pier and the tree, and the sky was nice and overcast and kind of cloudy. Did you?
yeah, no sun that day. Just kind of was waiting for it, but it never came. But it was fine.
Yep. Okay.
What you got, you know?
No, it's
That happens a lot in the winter here.
yeah.
No sun.
You just get the clouds.
It's always just gray.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's perfect for black and white then. I mean, really, it's 80% of the way there anyway. So
Great.
do it in black and white. Yeah, that's neat. I like that moss on the trees. Pretty in pink. This is nice. You got the two in the background. This one is, I guess, more white than pink.
Yeah, they're like a pale pink. This is
Yeah.
the greater flamingo. The other ones, the other species are way more pink,
Mm-hmm.
and they have like an orange beak with white, and then their pink
Yeah.
body. This one's all pink,
With the pink.
pink and a like pale pink body.
Yeah. It's more like a very, very pinkish white kind of color. Yeah, real pale
That's a
pink.
big dog.
Yeah.
These guys are like tall,
Mm-hmm.
very very tall.
He did a good job here on the eyes, nice and sharp. That's
Flamingos
nice.
are always, it's fascinating. They're just so, it's like gangly but beautiful.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, they're kind of but they're kind of graceful and clumsy at the same time. You see them
Yes.
around.
It's like a walking oxymoron.
Yeah. I mean, they just look like they're gonna fall over when they walk. Then they stop. They do this, and I'm like, wow, that's really they can strike a good pose. That's for sure. Yeah. This is bald ibis. Okay. Yeah. 480. Okay, so you had another 20 millimeters you could have gone there. All right.
Yeah.
This is nice. Yeah, the background is just totally
But
gone.
this one, like, I was easy. He was up against a blue sky. So I took the background out altogether.
Mm-hmm. Just turned the blue into black, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the frame you put around this too. That's nice.
Yeah, with the black images, I kind of like putting something around it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like a torn. Yeah, kind of a old timey kind of torn image. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice. But yeah, this is really sharp. Face here, the eye. You got the catch light in the eye, and its feathers sticking out. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, I tried to be conscious of where the sun was, where the light was coming from.
And you didn't use flash or anything. It was all natural light, right?
Yeah, no, I didn't buy one of those contraptions you put on there. The ones that have a long distance flash.
Okay. Yeah. 5.6 320. Okay.
I guess a lot of people still use those, but
Yeah. You gotta. There's bright, decent enough light. You can get a pretty good shot, especially in this kind of environment. Okay. Yeah. I think Rui he posted this on his Facebook page. But yeah, this is the park. Rui goes. I guess he lives up on that. But this is the park he takes Charlie for a walk in. I guess. But this was in the hill above the park, and foggy morning.
Yeah.
That's cool. Kind of reminds me of the Bay Area, San Francisco, that type of thing. Do you guys get fog like this, Sim? You guys get?
we do, but not that thick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very, very seldom. Sometimes we will.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get fog though.
Yeah, this is.
Early morning.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of the Bay Area. We lived out there for a couple of years, and there'd be a few mornings that was just like if you were in the fog, you could not literally see 10 feet ahead of you. And it's just so thick. But this is neat. Up on the hill, it's completely clear, and it just fog just fills in the whole valley. You got the buildings sticking up in the middle of it.
Yeah.
This was taken with his phone, I'm sure. Smartphone shot. Yeah, that's neat. He's probably just out for a walk. Rainbow lorikeet. That's really really pretty bird. Colorful bird.
These guys were fun. There were a whole bunch of different brightly colored birds flying around there. You could hand feed them.
Oh wow!
So they were all waiting their turn to get hand fed.
Okay.
And this one was against. There was I purposely shot him. There was a big green leaf behind him.
Okay.
But I didn't want the leaf to take away from his color, so I just darkened it down.
Okay. You just like select the area and then darken it out pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's need the colors on here. And really nice sharp face. Yeah, that's. So is this like a big caged-in aviary? Is that
Yes.
what it was?
Yeah, for these guys it was, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So they were free flight around you as you were walking around?
Yes, and one pretty much shot on my arm.
Oh, wow.
Not shat.
Oh, okay. Keep that lens covered.
It was the strangest feeling ever. It was like somebody spilled coffee on me.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like warm and gooey. I was like, ah.
Someone was it Hockaloogie, that's what we used to say as a kid, and just
Yeah.
uh,
So I guess that's good luck, right? Yeah,
I guess so. Yeah. Happy New Year.
Yeah.
That's a great shot, though. Yeah, it's the risk you take when you go in a free flight area like that.
Yeah, I was after that I was very conscious of who was above me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We were in when we were in St. Augustine. It was it was 4 years ago. We were down there with some friends, and we were out there, and a seagull flew over and let go, and it literally missed me by about 2 feet. I mean, it landed right on the path right ahead of me. I was like, and seagull crap is big.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I've been hit before.
You really?
Luckily, I was going in to go swimming, so it was okay.
Okay.
Clean it off
I've never
instantly.
been hit. I've been close, but I've never taken a direct hit.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Hey, Joe, Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year, guys. How you doing, man?
Good.
Happy New Year.
Hello. Happy New Year.
We were just talking about Simi getting dive bombed by some parakeets at the Jacksonville Zoo.
Oh, yeah. I've been attacked by birds before. It's crazy. It's weird. I had a bird that would just circle around and peck at me, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was seriously bugging him or something. That's happened to me. Yeah.
That's a great shot. And that was at, wait a minute. This was at the full, yep. Okay. 480 again, another 20 millimeters of space.
Was this the zoo or?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. I like it.
Yeah. Did you, did you replace the background on this, or is this what was?
Yep, another one where I could get rid of the background. I got rid of it, replaced it.
Yep.
Matched the color to his eyes.
Yep. I was going to say the color right here and his eyes for that. Wow, that's neat. And then look at the texture on his face.
On his face. That's so cool.
That's great. Yeah, that is great shot. Yeah, that's. So how long does it take you to swap out the background typically, Sim? 5 minutes?
As long as you got something good to start with, without a lot of distractions and noise with it, it's not hard at all. That's why I was saying I was really patient and concentrating, waiting until they moved someplace where they were in good light and they had a background I could deal with.
Okay, yeah.
Like
So it made it easy to select it.
underexposed or it was a solid background or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, then I'd imagine if you've got that, then I've done a little bit, but The biggest, I get frustrated sometimes with the selection tool. If it doesn't go directly, then you try to, you know, to finalize it, I guess, or trim it up.
Yep.
And sometimes that can be, for me, that was kind of frustrating to do that. But imagine the more you do it, you get better at it, at selecting the area. And it's pretty smart itself. I mean, Photoshop is pretty smart at picking out the area. But, yeah, that's a great shot. Oh, this one, the thinker.
Ah, I like that, man. That's cool.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It was nice. I wasn't rushed this time. Usually when we go to the zoo, it's like, you know.
So you had all the time you needed. You felt like, at least, that you had all the time you needed to get the shot that you wanted.
Yeah. We spent some time with the knee, so it didn't take many shots then. But then they were only there for a couple hours, and then after that, I just spent like the rest of the day just taking my time.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice. That's a great shot. It's almost like it's like, okay, just move a little bit to the left and put your arm up like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great pose. Totally random, but caught it at the right time. That's great. Yep. There you go.
A lot of sitting around waiting, I can tell you that.
Yeah. How long did you have to wait to get this one, you think?
Probably about 20 minutes, really.
Wow. Okay.
But like
So you just go there and you find an interesting subject, and you just kind of wait for him to get, hopefully, in the best area you thought you could get him in.
Yeah, he was in the same pen as that little one there. So when he wasn't doing anything, yeah, I kind of bounced between the two.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's great. Patience.
I couldn't get any real good cat ones this time, though. The enclosures they had them in were kind of
okay.
bad.
Yeah.
The mesh. And I got shot through the mesh, but they were just, you know, if you catch, you got to get it at the right time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The lions were like, you know, they were sleeping.
Yeah. Okay. Whereas
And not sleeping nicely.
Yeah. Whereas these guys were kind of up and moving around a little bit. Yeah.
Yep. You get there early enough.
Yeah. That's great.
Around feeding time.
Yeah. Okay. So here's your flamingo again. Is this the same one that you had in the other shot? Or
that's the same bunch of them.
Same
that's
bunch, okay, but not the same bird,
That's
yeah.
a different one, yeah.
okay.
And I can't tell you if that third leg belongs to him or not. It might.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
It's hard to tell. It's because sometimes they actually are on one leg.
Mm-hmm.
They can tuck that thing up there real tight.
Yeah.
There may be another one next to him, but I can't tell.
Yeah. That's tough. Yeah, I mean they can stand on one leg just as easily as they can on two, it seems like. The one that they're standing, the other one is, like you said, completely hidden. You would have no idea that they actually had two legs.
Oh, nice.
My answer is written in the sand, black and white.
Yeah.
24
Very
to 1.
nice.
Yeah, that's great.
That's like the longest pier I've ever seen.
I think it's way out there, isn't it?
That's just the front part. There's more like to the left there that goes all the way
It makes
back.
a turn here and goes out that way.
So it's real long. So I think it's almost 2 miles long.
Wow.
But it's closed though. It got damaged in the last hurricane.
Okay.
And there's sections of it. I've seen pictures online where like the bottom are been blown out or torn out.
Okay. All right. So yeah, some of the.
And you can kind of see at the end of it, like not from this angle. I might have had another picture, but right towards the tippy top end, some of the sides looks like they're blown out.
Okay. All right.
So they've closed it all together.
Yeah. This is neat. Was this at? Looks like maybe low tide, but I don't know.
It was.
There's a lot of beach here. Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks almost like a black sand beach, which I'm sure it wasn't. But it was just wet sand. Is that what that was, basically?
Yeah.
Just okay.
Oh, you'll see it the next one. I actually posted both color and black.
Oh,
and white
okay.
version.
Color, black and white. All right. So we got, hey, there we go. All right. Real dark coral sand. Yeah.
And this was one of those mornings where actually driving there was quite a bit of fog.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, everybody was freaking out on the radio, like fog. And I was like, Florida gets fog all the time. I'm not sure why everybody's freaking out, but they kept warning, watch out for the fog, have your fog lights on. And I'm like, okay, it's not like the first time you guys had fog, but
Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe they get it. Maybe this is, I imagine winter is probably when they get fog. So people, it's kind of like, the first snow place, which doesn't, I don't understand that. If you live in a place that gets snow every year, the first snow, you would think people would still remember driving in the snow from last year. But it always seemed like the first snow, everybody just forgot how to drive. So maybe it's the same thing with the fog.
it was fairly stormy that morning, but no rain, no, just a lot of clouds. And I don't think it cleared out till like almost noon.
Okay. Yeah, it only
So-
looks like it's pretty heavy clouds there.
I had quite a bit of time to wander around here.
Mm-hmm. So this was right, Jacksonville? Yeah. Oh, Fernandina Beach. Okay.
Yeah, that's on Amelia Island.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. But I haven't been to Amelia Island, but I haven't seen this here before. I don't think. No, I don't think I have. It's neat. Oh, okay. So this is the same pier? Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Yep.
With the rocks on the side. I really like this. This is nice. The detail on the rocks here. All barnacles and stuff.
I could spend all day here actually,
Mm-hmm.
but I
Yeah, with the
I had to get back.
water and, yeah.
Yeah, there was a bunch of birds flying around too. Couldn't get any. I got a couple, but not anything really great. But
Mm-hmm.
there was opportunity that could have been had if I'd been able to stay a little longer.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No, it's amazing though. A place like this, it's like, yeah, it's kind. You drive by and it's like, okay, kind of cool. But if you're patient and take some time and willing to explore it a little bit, you can find a lot of neat opportunities. I think. Neat stuff. Yeah, and in this other picture, you see the rocks, but they're not. You don't even really. They're there, but you don't think they're like that because they look compressed up right up against the pier. So it almost looks like they're right underneath the pier.
Yeah.
So you walk over and you get a little bit different perspective on it. And I was like, wow, there's actually a fair amount of room for composing something. Yeah. What time of day was this? Was this in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Very nice. There you go. Camera was not too far above the water on this one, right? Oh, you were at 500. Okay, 500 millimeters. So
I was
you
at
were
500, but I was
standing back on the beach.
I was fairly low though.
Okay. It's like, yeah, you don't want to be wandering out in the water and holding your camera down there. There's some history there, so we don't want it to repeat.
Now there were a few fishermen down the beach one, but this guy these are the rocks that are next to that pier,
Okay.
and this is at the very end. So the rocks go out just as far as the pier. So it's like he walked all the way down
Wow. Okay.
on these berries down to near the end,
Okay.
and he was getting. I'm sure he was quite wet.
Yeah. Okay. You got
Not sure what he was fishing for, but yeah.
You got the bird in the frame. That's nice.
Yeah, there were seagulls, or not seagulls, pelicans
Okay.
that were flying around waiting for him to maybe slip up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Leave that cooler open a little bit so they can come in and get something. Yeah. Okay. So how far away from you were you at this point? How far away from him were you?
he had to be a mile out from there because I said from where I took this picture that I'm only at the halfway point of that pier. So
Okay,
yeah,
that's neat. That's a cool perspective then. Looks like you're much closer than you actually are. But I guess you have 500 millimeters.
Yeah,
Explain part of that.
that explains a whole bunch of it.
Yeah, it's neat. Yeah, another jalopy. Don't you hate to end a show in such an old, beat-up car? I don't know.
I know, right?
So
He's been shooting some nice ones lately.
yeah, he has.
Sweet God, I mean,
yeah,
beautiful cars,
all
man.
that stuff that's going up on auction like this week. I mean, don't the auction season doesn't it pretty much start up this coming week, right?
I'm starting to see a lot of, well, I mean, there's kind of always a lot of car haulers, back and forth, but there's definitely some of the high dollar ones, you know what I'm saying? Some of the, whenever I start seeing a lot of the reliable carriers, and there's a couple others that they do the same thing, and
Okay.
and there's a lot of going back and forth right now.
Yeah, well, I know he's been posting stuff that's going to go up in the Sotheby's auction in January and that type of thing. And
Just absolutely stunning cars, man. So
Yeah.
beautiful.
yeah, that's a cool car. Little teeny tiny wipers.
Right? Doesn't that always crack you up? Like you see the old movies or something, and they're driving and they have those little wipers going. You're like, really? I just put my hand out there. I mean, what's the, That is funny. Just it's such a nice, kind of a rare sky for him, right? He kind of blows it out a little more than that.
Yeah, there's a fair amount of detail in the sky but the colors are great, and it kind of follows. Yeah, I mean the car and the clouds kind of all align, and the colors on the grass coming down.
Of course they do.
Yeah. It has to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just I wonder what this thing will sell for. Probably like $50-$60, I bet. It's an old car. Well, who'd want to buy something like that? I mean, really?
And it's probably just actually some Matchbox car. And he just
Yeah.
put it up there.
I'm sure it doesn't have blind spot monitoring or backup camera, adaptive cruise control. Come on. Yeah. That's where that's where it's at. It's at the future. That's a good.
I got to check out, guys. We'll see you, man. Happy New Year's, man.
Hey, Happy New Year's to you, Joe.
Happy New Year's, Joe.
All right.
See ya. Yeah, that's a great shot. Beautiful car. I would not complain if that was in my garage. That's for sure.
So you had to pay the taxes on it.
Yeah, true. But that would be like the perfect camera perfect car to have, like an old timey 4x5 camera and just drive around.
There you go.
Yeah, it fit perfect. That's a great. Have you been seeing some of the stuff he's been posting on Instagram? He's been posting a lot of car shots on Instagram.
Yeah, I've seen what he's been posting here on Flickr. He's put up 5 or 6 in the last couple of days.
Yeah, I haven't followed him on Instagram yet. Is he under Desert Motors?
No, Patrick Ernst.
Patrick Ernst, yeah.
Yeah, and I've been looking more Instagram than Flickr the last week, so I have to check out the stuff he's been doing. But yeah, it's good to see. Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Just the same. Yeah. Oh, 1934 Alva Speed 20. Yeah. Beautiful. 930 turbo. So is this like a late 70s maybe, this car? Early 80s? 930?
I don't know my Porsches that well.
Yeah. It's a beautiful car.
I think that's an 80s model.
Yeah. I seem to remember like early 80s maybe. There we go. Auburn. Yep. Yeah, he's getting all the stuff ready for auction season. There we go. There's that one. 246 GTS. Yeah. It's a
There you go.
car. There you go. Good stuff. Yeah, he's been busy this fall, it looks like, which is good. Ooh, 54 Chevy Corvette. Was that the first year for him? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a very tame body style. I mean, it just kind of there. Very
Mhm.
there you go. 288 GTO. Yeah. Oh, that was from when I was in LA last year, almost 2 years ago at this point. Yeah, good stuff. I'll have to run through his stuff. I've gotten out of the habit of checking stuff on Flickr. I used to check in, maybe once a week or something, and I haven't done that lately. So I got to get back in the habit of doing that. So, all right. Hey, good show, guys. Great images, Sim, as always.
Yep.
You have any snow on the ground up there yet? Are you?
No snow.
No snow. Okay. No, I got it.
Cold and ugly here.
Okay. Yeah. You need to change that. Get some fresh fallen snow on the ground so you can go out and revisit some of those places you were at in the fall. We want to see what they look like with snow on them.
Yeah, well, right now, you're just going to get some more Florida shots.
Yeah. Okay. Or more Florida until it snows. Huh?
Yep.
Yeah. It's probably. Yeah. I mean, it's typical winter without snow, just kind of gray and damp and cold, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Well, good. Well, good stuff. Keep posting. Anything you got, post it up. It'll be good. And Wes, hopefully, can get out and do some shooting tomorrow. I know I'm not going to do any, so
Yep.
I'll hopefully get that roll of film scanned in here this week. I think I got 2 or 3 good shots on there, but we'll see. So hopefully, I can post a couple of those. And yeah, it's a great show. Good one, guys. Happy New Year. Everybody have a great
Happy New Year, you guys.
yeah, 2017 is here, ready to go one way or the other. So I'm looking forward to it. I think.
Start off the year with a bang, guys.
What's that, Sim?
Start off the year with a bang.
Yeah. Like I said, I developed a roll of film on the first day of the year, so now I got to go out and shoot more film so I can keep that going. Like I said, that was my one resolution, was to try to get out and shoot more this year. So hopefully I can continue it. So, all right, hey, good one, guys. Enjoy. Have a great week.
Take care, guys.
All right, we'll see you.
Good night.
Bye. Night.
Bye.